Well, I know you haven't seen the 250 and the haul truck recently. That's because it's been down here for about 2 months. We're going to get started on the pond that we had to pull off of the end of last year because it got so wet and the truck kept getting stuck. So we'll get this fueled up, started up, and we're going to go down there and get started on digging that pond. Alright, so I checked all the fluids. It is full of fuel. Make sure it'll start up. I'm going to go ahead and grease it. Then I'm going to go over the dump truck. Yeah, she been here a little while. Make sure. Well, they left it unlocked for me. Make sure everything's good to go on this when something stays sitting for a couple months. Go. Looks like it needs I'll run it today before I put any DEF fluid in it. Not quite sure if that'll take a whole jug or not. Let's get the bucket out of the, we don't need full throttle. You can tell when the low boy people move it, they always shut it down wide ass open. Well, as soon as what it is, if you have it on wide open and you boom down and throw the safety lever down, it does go to idle. But if you don't twist the dial, when you start the machine back up, it'll be wide open, and that's not good. So I've discovered a slight problem. Thumb don't work no more. Something has shorted out or something, because I mean that's, can't get no more direct than the foot control, but the buttons don't work and the foot control don't work. So I need to, I guess, check some lines and valves and see if something's got hung up. I don't know, that's strange. We took the hydraulic lines off and are now curling the bucket and thumb up, and then we'll cap the line. So we're just letting the hydraulic fluid out of the cylinder and then we'll strap it up, I guess. Must be something electronic. And here we go, almost 2 hours later. Got the load of boulders we brought down here a long time ago loaded up. They're going for fish habitat. Ended up having to put a chain and binder. The locking pin is actually at my house, and I'll bring that tomorrow. But put a chain and binder through there to hold the thumb up. Luckily it's just digging a pond. I don't need the thumb. We're a long ways from home, so we'll worry about the thumb issue. I don't know, it might be a solenoid or something stuck. It's sitting so long, I don't know, but use the machine, we can dig the pond without the thumb, and then we'll worry about that when we get closer to home. Let's go check out the pond. So here is the pond site. John actually come down here after I left the first day and finished another day of digging to get one long edge done. We're actually in a pretty good drought right now. It's been pretty dry, and obviously it hasn't pumped any water into the pond, but the groundwater's down about 5 feet, so therefore all this is dried out. And he actually sold all the dirt that was piled up here over the past 9 months. It was good topsoil, so he was able to sell it and get rid of that, and now they're currently looking at locations to finish putting all the dirt, because I got to dig this all the way over to about where the truck is, and then there's a white flag right there. So luckily everything appears to be nice and dry down here finally, and should make pretty quick work of this. I'm gonna get set up to dig down here, let him dump those rocks out, and we'll So here I am, spun back around looking at where we stopped last time. I think the first day I was down here we dug to right there and stockpiled all the dirt here, and then John come back the following day and dug for half a day to go from there to the end just to see if they could kind of help get any of the groundwater out. And he was keeping this pump down, but we just kept having rain after rain after rain, and it never would dry out all winter long. So we let it sit throughout the spring, summer, got busy with stuff, and here we are now. Like I said, the pond's got to go about over there to the, oh, you can't even see that flag, but other side of the truck, pretty much all of the area that's got dirt showing. And they are currently looking at places to dump dirt at right now. Originally we were going to take and make a huge berm all the way down the tree line with it, and we still may, but I'll find out here in just a minute. Start moving some dirt. I've already loaded out a couple loads, getting that pond slope kind of cut in. At least the chain and binder is keeping the thumb up. We wrapped the ratchet strap around it, and it broke after about 5 passes. So we found a chain and took the hooks off of it to get it to go through the holes in the mounting bracket. So far, so good. Just having to haul the dirt a little bit farther than we were doing last time, but the ground's holding up, so should go pretty good, I hope. Dirt still has a fair amount of moisture in it. I have missed digging dirt with this. Now, digging dirt all day long does get pretty boring, but it's still pretty impressive the sheer amount of dirt you can move with this one truck and excavator. But if we had 2 trucks, boy, you could really move a lot of dirt. But as you saw, this has been sitting down here a long time, so we just don't have the need to have 2 trucks. So we'll make the loads count when he hauls them. I like to have all this dirt at my house. I do believe I could have some nice rich fields. Might be able to make a couple more fields, clear some trees and fill it all in. Alright, I'll wait a minute or so for him to come back. So if this machine was straight up a digging machine, with it not being a cleared machine, didn't have the thumb on it, you could probably put This is a 54-inch high capacity bucket. I definitely feel like it would handle a 60 or 66-inch bucket, and you could really move. This is a badass machine, no doubt. I mean, with that thumb and 54-inch bucket, it handles it no problem. The only reason it's rocking is because I'm not sitting on a level surface. Big loads of dirt. A tailgate, you might get another half a scoop in there, so not really losing a whole much without a tailgate. I've got a buddy who is apparently not afraid of the machine working. I've been loading trucks and I just looked down, it's just been chilling right there. I guess it's getting all the bugs I'm stirring out the grass as I'm breaking that edge up. Got him one. the pond's coming along good. Hauling the dirt a little closer now, so it's starting to go a little bit quicker. The neighbor wanted 10 or 12 of the first load, so it was taking a little while to drive all the way across the field. Now we're just going to the end of the field, so pretty quick turnaround. Still a lot of dirt though. So it's taking about two dump truck loads for every cut I make. Egret's been hanging out all day long as I've been working down this edge. It's got the grass on it. Every time I make a cut, the grasshoppers jump out of it, and the crickets, and he eats them. I don't see him over there. He might be behind me now. He's not afraid of me. I can dig within about 3 or 4 feet of him, and he stays put. Where's my little bird at? Oh, he's done went somewhere. Been here pretty much all morning long. Road's holding up good. Oh, there he is. Walking right in the middle of the haul road. He's taking the dirt all the way down there, as you can see. Dust. There was definitely no dust when we were down here the first time. But so it was a good day today. As you can tell, got a lot of dirt moved. We'll get a whole lot more done tomorrow, considering we had a delay this morning getting everything ready. But I'll get down there by lunchtime tomorrow. He's got a short haul, and I feel like I'm about 2 inches tall right now because I figured out the thumb problem. With Justin's help. I was sitting there on the phone with him, talking to him about it, and ever since I've owned an E-Series machine, I have never pushed this button right here, but evidently the lowboy driver had pushed it, and it disengages the thumb. Yeah, been running E-Series for since 2015, and I've never had that button get pushed, and that's what turns the auxiliary flow on and off. So after doing all the stuff in the computer and everything, that was not the problem. It was a simple button. So I'm going to take the chain and binder off the thumb and turn the valves back on. So if you don't learn something every day, you're not living, right? Oh boy, I feel stupid over that one, but it is what it is. I can guarantee you now that won't never happen again. So we'll be back here tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed.